The stubborn mule. Way off in the country, you could find some very old-style farms. On one of those farms, the farmer had teams of mules to pull all of his plows. One of those mules was very strong and very fast, and he knew it too. He never passed up a chance to let the other mules know it. He loved bragging about his strength and speed. "I'm the biggest, fastest, and strongest," he would say. "I don't need a team to help me. I can do the work of a whole team all by myself." One day, the farmer came around with a brand newfangled plow. It was bigger and heavier than anything the mules had ever seen. The farmer told them that only teams of 4 would be allowed to pull it. It was far too heavy for one mule alone. "I don't work on teams," the big mule said. "I can pull it all by myself." The other mules warned him not to try, but he slipped himself in the strap and tried to pull with all his strength. It didn't budge even a tiny bit. The other mules started laughing. "What are you laughing at? None of you could ever hope to pull this," he sneered at them. "But we never claimed we could either," one of the others snickered. He continued to try over and over. Finally, another mule offered to help, but only if the big mule would admit he was wrong and ask nicely for the help. This frustrated the big mule. "No, I'm the biggest, strongest, and fastest, and I don't need your help," he said as he jerked hard on the straps. Snap! Uh-oh. The straps on the farmer's new plow broke. On top of that, the big old mule swore he heard his back snap at the same time. It seems he'd hurt himself. The farmer called the vet and confirmed it. There was no pulling for the big mule for at least 6 whole weeks. The farmer was very angry. "I told you as a team only. Now the only way to get the crops in is for everyone to work as a team." The big mule was forced to do nothing but watch from the barn, feeling foolish, bored, and frustrated that he could not help. As he watched, he saw how much fun the other mules were having and how fast they were getting things done with the newfangled plow. Maybe he had taken it too far. Maybe it didn't matter who was strongest, but rather that the work got done so everyone could get fed and be happy. As the weeks went by, he started to realize by seeing how much fun the other mules were having together that the most important thing was having fun while doing the work with your favorite teammates, not trying to make them think that he was better than them. The end. What did you learn from this story about humility? Which is about being modest, not having too much pride or worrying about being better than anyone else. Do you think if the large mule had shown humility, that maybe he would not have been stuck in the barn having no fun the entire harvest time and could have played with his friends instead? Be the best teammate you can be. Be the best at being you.